Hello Virgo, thank you for joining me for your weekly reading for the last week of November. Angels and spirit guides, what messages do we have for Virgo? The last week of November 2021. Virgo, last week of November 2021. Angels and spirit guides, what messages do we have for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know for the last week? Of November 2021. Angels and spirit guides. Okay. Angels and spirit guides. Messages for Virgo for the last week of November 2021. What messages do we have for Virgo? Angels and spirit guides, Virgo. Last week of November. Angels and spirit guides, what messages do we have for Virgo? Messages for Virgo for the last week of November 2021. Angels and spirit guides, what messages do we have for Virgo for the last week of November? Angels and spirit guides. Okay, so our first card out. Affirmation for healing the heart. So there may be some lingering negative energies from previous relationships, situationships that you may have been in. You may feel the need to reach out for another person for physical comfort or just spiritual, emotional comfort. This fire energy here, you might feel led to light a candle and make this affirmation for healing the heart, like when you light the candle. So I would take a tea light and say, my heart is completely healed from any and all previous relationships. I release any and all negative energies that may have attached themselves to me through relationships and situationships with other individual energy beings. And something like that, I'm sure, will be good. Also, there's some sage here, so you might want to light some incense to clear your space with smoke. Also, noticing the dog. You may have a dog in your life or other small pet, companion animal that you are journeying through life with. We have prosperity and abundance. So we can see there she is in her garden. She's enjoying some cake and some wine. So basically the fruits of her labors. So you may be enjoying the fruits of your labors at this particular time. She's definitely worked hard. You've definitely worked hard. This doesn't have to be a female. I don't really attach gender to my cards, but in this particular card it happens to be a female. So you may be just taking some downtime, enjoying a glass of wine. You may have learned to bake through this whole, current events situation in the world. I'm noticing that in the flowers in the background, there's roses. Be sure to look up roses, and that looks like a lilac bush. Be sure to look up lilac after this video. There'll be additional messages for you there. So we have meditation for clarity, and we can see that she's looking into this pool of water and can see her reflection clearly there. She's got her companion animal with her. And also, again, the smoke is echoed as it was in that previous card, Affirmation for Healing the Heart. So you definitely want to light some incense if you've got some around. Most people have some hanging around their house, you know, that they don't really use. Go ahead and light that up and tell the universe that you're using it to cleanse your space. Go around in each room and like wave it around in each room. And say out loud, I'm cleansing my space of negative energies, like while you're doing it. Okay, so you definitely want to meditate. I feel it's going to bring you very much, it's going to open up and allow you to see things that you may not have seen clearly before. You may even have visions while you meditate, because she's seeing that reflection, right? You may see images as well. So we have affirmation for growth. We can see there she's planted a seedling. And so whatever it is that you want to grow in your life, your money, your relationships, your business, or maybe it's a physical garden. Like there we can see in the background the cat is assisting there with planting seeds. And she looks quite happy to have her little seedling there. So what is a seedling today in your life is going to grow up to be a big tree. Make sure you tell the universe what kind of trees you want to come up in your garden. You don't want weeds, right? So then we have prayers and wishes. So we can see this figure as wishing on a wishing well. Which are probably dropping in a coin like they used to in the olden days. They would drop a coin into the wishing well and make a wish. So you're going to want to say what you want out loud, because it says prayers and wishes, right? So you want to release that intention out into the world. Your words have power. And when you say them and release them out into the world, they actually have energy attached to them, okay? So we can see these birds like flying away, like off into the sunset. So put your intentions, your magical, positive intentions out into the universe so that it can fly away and come back to you, bring you back what you want. Okay, then we have meditation for creativity. This is a great card. I really like this card. It reminds me of a phoenix, like those flames that are licking that canvas. It reminds me of like a phoenix rising. So you may feel you have a creative purpose in life that will allow you to be like a phoenix rising. Again, we see this small pets. So a dog and a cat. You may have either a dog or a cat, or you may be thinking about getting one. Also, I'm noticing this person is in a castle. You may be looking to move or looking to upgrade your castle. Looking to move to a bigger house, perhaps. And then we have air magic. We can see this figure is looking out the window. We can see all this magical energy is coming in through the window. We have like the eagle there that's landed on this person's desk. So you may be acting as that eagle. You may have an eagle eye, and you may be noticing details that other people don't notice. The necklace he's wearing is a carved rose. So echoing the roses in that card there. It looks like the tabletop that he's writing on is marble. Be sure to look up marble. There'll be additional messages for you there after the video. So we have affirmation for positive change, and we can see that this figure has completely changed her outfit, the way people see her in the external world. This may be happening to you. People may be seeing you completely differently than what you were before. she's going from like this maiden, this land-loving maiden, to like this adventurous pirate. So you may be taking on that adventurous type energy, where you're just willing to go after what you want. She's got her eye on that pirate ship there in the distance. There's definitely something you've got your eye on. And now you're willing to take the journey to go and get it. And we have hibernation and regeneration. So you may feel the need to just stay inside, stay mostly to yourself. You know, not really go out too much, just sort of, you know, have downtime as much as possible. So if you feel the need to get extra sleep, or even just lay down and rest for, you know, like a mini nap during the day, if you're able to, definitely go ahead and do that. No need to burn yourself out. You know, we're not robots. We definitely need to recharge and have some downtime so that we can heal and feel better. And there it looks like she's got her napping buddy as her cat there. You may have a cat napping buddy too. So then we have connect with Gaia. So you may want to go outside, take off your shoes in a safe spot, and visualize this meditation where you can see the roots coming out of the bottoms of your feet and reaching as far down to the center of earth as possible, like as far as the eye could see. Visualize those roots going down into the earth and really stabilizing your energy. You can see the tree spirit there beside that person. You may have noticed a connection to tree spirits in your area. You may feel very connected to nature, or like you want to go walking in the forest at this particular time. Any outdoor activity that you have that connects directly with nature will be beneficial for you at this time. I know some places it's starting to get cold, but just bundle up and go out for a walk if it's cold where you live. If it's not cold where you live, then good for you. Okay, so we have inspiration and courage. So this figure is very much lit up by all these candles. So again, it's echoing the fire energy that we saw in those previous cards. And her hands are clasped over her heart chakra. So whatever this creative endeavor is, it's very close to your heart. Oh, that's weird. I seen like a face in those spirally like smoke things coming off the candle. But notice this big shadow this person's casting. You may be casting a large shadow. People really may be feeling your presence and noticing you. I mean, she's just lit up from the front there, right? We can see the crystal ball. So you may be trying scrying with a crystal ball or some other method of scrying. And we have imagine and envision. So we can see this witch is levitating up on her broom, and she has all these possibilities around her, right? A castle, a horse, a crown, a big bag of money, a diamond ring, a goldfish, some hearts are floating there. So imagine and envision. So whatever it is that you want from life that you have not yet gotten, the universe, the spirit guides want you to imagine and envision yourself already having, living, doing, being that thing. So if you want to be a famous actress, then you say, I am a famous actress, or I live, you know, in a mansion by the ocean, or, you know, whatever it is. If you want a new car, see yourself, you know, driving that car, feel it. If you want to get married, you know, say to yourself that you have a wonderful, loving, equal partnership with a person that wants to marry you. Like whatever it is that you're still looking to get from life, make sure that you envision and imagine it with all 5 senses. I would actually lay down and do a meditation for each separate thing that I wanted. So we have strength and resilience, and we can see here she's outside, it's windy, it's autumn. The leaves are blowing around her there, but she's very secure and knows her power, knows who she is. You know who you are, you know what you're capable of. She has this magic wand that is pointed up to the heavens there, like she's pulling down spiritual energy to the earthly plane. You may be doing something similar at this time. She's wearing orange, so that really speaks to me like about your self-confidence. You may be very much strong and resilient in your solar plexus chakra. Then we have number 4, heart chakra. And it says, the frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. We have alchemy, number 8. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. And then we have 18, cosmic flower. Beautiful drawing. Frequency of the cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. And we have number 19, delight. Frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. And we have number 37, realization. Frequency of realization supports our internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. And then we have 41, synergy. Frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of the not-so-obvious, never-seen-before combinations of unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. I'll pull a few more cards. What messages do we have for Virgo for the last week of November? Angels and spirit guides. Messages for Virgo. What messages do we have for Virgo for the last week of November 2021? Angels and spirit guides. Oh, are they going to fall out? No. Angels and spirit guides. Messages for Virgo. Okay, there's one. Breathe deeply. Messages for Virgo for the last week of November. Accept yourself. Messages for Virgo for the last week of November 2021. Wow. Okay. Was not expecting that. Okay. All right, so we have breathe deeply. And it says, breathe big, let it all in, expand your fabulous belly. Who cares if your jeans feel too tight? Here's an idea, buy a roomier pair. Deep, full breaths invigorate you. They release sadness and allow ecstasy to flood in. pause, inhale a long, slow, big, delicious breath. Exhale. Remember, whenever the going gets tough, take a deep breath and trust that you are capable of greatness. And we have accept yourself. While there's a time and place for self-improvement, today's focus on everything is on everything that's already great about you. Let go of who you think you should be and fall madly in love with who you are in this moment. When you accept yourself exactly as you are, you shift from living for tomorrow to appreciating today. Accept yourself, sweetheart. Then we have ask for help. There she's holding hands with an angel. Beautiful card. Are you constantly giving to others, yet rarely receiving what you need? Then it's time to ask for help. You're not Superwoman, so there's no need to do it all yourself. You have an army of angels on speed dial. Give them a call. Communicate your needs and learn to receive, dear one. When we're open to the help that's all around us, the universe provides assistance. Make sure to look for the signs. Once you ask for help, they'll start appearing. We have tell the truth. Beautiful card. Communicate with integrity. You may need to level with someone. This person could even be you. Are you saying you're fine when you don't mean it? Are you swallowing your needs because you don't want to rock the boat? When we hide the truth, it eventually comes out in destructive ways. Act with integrity and say what's on your mind. While honesty may lead to short-term discomfort, your long-term peace and happiness are worth it. It's time to stop procrastinating. Your current obligations and responsibilities can no longer be put off. Chop, chop. It's time to buckle down and do the work. The resolution and abundance you seek requires action. Ignore any naysaying voices. Believe in yourself. You can do this. Procrastination often comes from the fear that you can't. You'll be so relieved and proud when this is behind you. Then we have you are healing. Healing happens in seasons. It can't be rushed or forced to fit a schedule. So often we curse the seeds that haven't taken root, failing to realize it's not their time. They need more water, sunlight, and care. Bullying ourselves blocks regeneration. Also, sometimes the healing we're focused on isn't the healing that's taking place. There's a much deeper healing going on. Be patient, dear one. You are healing. You are awesome. Your greatest relationship is the one you have with yourself. Build it, strengthen it, praise yourself. Share what makes you proud. Your beaming delight will help others shift from glass half to empty thinking to heck, I'm pretty awesome too. Compassion for all. Compassion is the beating heart of all spiritual practices. The peace you seek comes from the peace you create. Extend your compassion to all beings today, including yourself. Everyone benefits when you are kind. May all beings be happy and free. Your purpose is joy. Your purpose has nothing to do with how you make a living. That is your vocation, mission, or inspired passion. All worthy, but your purpose is much simpler and bigger. Your purpose is joy. It's about discovering, nurturing, and celebrating who you truly are and knowing and loving yourself at the deepest level. And we have be mindful with your money, honey. Are you spending above your means, avoiding the reality of your bank account, shopping to numb any negative feelings or pain? It may be time to clean up your relationship with money. Let go of the fear and shame around finances and take responsibility for your future today. Any unwise decisions you've made in the past are behind you. Seek guidance where needed and keep the big picture of your financial well-being in mind. Remember, money saved is money earned. And we have wishes fulfilled. Beautiful card. Your wishes have been germinating. They're deeply planted in the soil of the loving universe, and fulfillment is here or just around the corner, but faith is required. When we put ourselves out there, it's easy to get deflated if what we want doesn't materialize right away. Have confidence. You are more than capable of manifesting your deepest desires. It's all happening, dear one. And we have be a natural beauty. Your entire body is precious, so choose personal care products that reflect your consciousness and commitment to self-love. Say no to toxins and yes to the healthiest ingredients possible. You deserve to look and feel great, and you are worth the effort. Be a natural beauty. So those are your messages. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thank you so very much for watching, and you have a wonderful week.